Hi, Beauty. Hello, everybody. Here's Beauty. Hey, girlie. I can't help it. That's my dog. And I'm Karen, and this is Kinetic Karma. Thank you for joining me. I have been going through it, to say the least, over these past few weeks. Just chaos, breakdown, you name it, and I've been going through it. And so I say that to say that I've been indecisive about publishing my work, doing these readings, giving you this information. I mean, anything that I could have doubt about, or did have doubt about, or could be questioned, I've had it. I feel like I'm being overwhelmed with just like I don't want to say negative energy, but energy that is having me question who I am and my value. And I don't think I'm the only one that's going through this at this time. So if you are in any way going through situations that are having you question your value, or the value that you offer in the work that you do, and who you are to people that you love, and your community, please know that on some level that's just the energy that is occurring at this time, and it's for us to like let it wash over us, not resist it, but not give in to it, but to be like water and let it flow around us. Be aware of it, but don't buy into it, is what Spirit is telling me. So I'm here to do a reading today. And again, so the last reading I did not publish because of this very phenomenon that is occurring for me, because I doubted whether or not it would be accepted, whether I will be rejected. I had all these kinds of feelings about it, and it's funny because it is one of the most authentic videos that I've ever done, but yet I'm scared to share it with my tribe, and that's just the energy that's occurring. So when the time comes, and I do believe in divine timing, I'm sure that that video will come out. I'll publish that when the time is right. But for now, I'm going to do a reading as Spirit guides me. I don't know why I'm here, or what it is. I know why I'm here is to share information with you, but I'm not sure what's going to come through. So let me start with a prayer. Mother, Father, Spirit, thank you for holding us in safe light and love and compassion, and let us know that that we may connect with one another and raise our energies and our heights and our sights above whatever this dense energy is that's coming onto the planet at this time. Thank you for breaking down the structures that no longer work for us in our lives, and allowing us to have fertile ground to build new and bigger and brighter and better things within our lives and in the lives of those we love. Mother, Father, Spirit, allow me to connect with the people who are tuning into this video with their guides, and with my guides with theirs, and that I be a clear and perfect channel to allow support, to allow and show a way of being that will, in spite of the challenges, allow us to hook into and I want to say breathe, to hook into and thrive. Thank you, Mother, Father, Spirit. May we all be protected during this session by the highest of highest guides. May they come through and guide us in ways that we need. Amen. Now, even in my prayer today, it's a little shaky for me because I don't feel like I'm like stepping on solid ground. So maybe it's an indication that I'm not quite grounded. And maybe some of you are experiencing the same things. I don't know. But if you are, consider grounding. I want to start out with the Archangel Oracle cards today. And I want to ask Spirit about what this experience is, what this energy is that's occurring on this planet right now. What's coming in, and how can we best deal with it? So first of all, what is it? And I have two cards: compassion and healthy lifestyle. Archangel Zachiel, soften your heart with respect to the situation and all of the people involved, including yourself. Now, that is the first card from the Archangel's Oracle cards. And for me, I'm dealing with family issues. I'm a Capricorn, and I'm dealing with a lot of family issues. I'm dealing with identity issues, reinventing myself completely from zero, moving on. I don't know what it is that you guys are dealing with, but definitely it's of a major magnitude, I want to say. It's not something light. It's something that's very deep and that will be transcending who you are as you know yourself to be, and as who others know you to be. So with that all that change, with all of that shifting, with all of that light and awareness coming into us, we need to understand that it's best if we have a soft heart with respect to what it is that we're going through and how people are responding, and know that everybody is under God's light, under God's blessings right now, even if it doesn't feel that way. And the second card I have is healthy lifestyle. And I always say we can't really do anything really to the max unless we have a correct healthy lifestyle, because what we put into our body allows us to generate at a certain level. So it's like gasoline. Like if you put the low octave gasoline into your car, it's not going to function at peak at the same rate of motion and efficiency that it would if you put high octane gasoline in. So it's kind of like that with food for us. If we put low octane food into our bodies, we can only function up to a certain level. But if the more we increase the vibratory nutritional benefit of the food that we put into our bodies, meaning like on a vibratory scale, when you're talking about food, raw food is the most vibratory, because it is the most alive. If you have a vegetable or an apple from a tree that was just picked, it has much more vibratory energy, much more life force energy than does a steak that was killed. The cow was killed, and then the meat was cut, and then it was hung, and then it was aged, and then it was put in a freezer and shipped, and then it got to you. Well, the life force energy of that meat is not as high vibratory as that of a fresh apple just picked from a tree. It may be nutritionally good for the protein value, but the vibration of it and what it takes for your body to break it down and to transmit energy and for you to vibe at a certain level, there's much more vibratory energy in the apple versus the steak. So that's what I'm going to say about healthy lifestyle. The healthy lifestyle card that I pull says Archangel Raphael is giving the message to eat a healthful diet, get adequate sleep, and exercise regularly for optimum health, like optimum gasoline. So we're dealing with emotions where it comes to compassion, and the 3D, what we actually do with our physical bodies in order to experience a higher level of existence, a higher quality of life. So emotionally, we're changing who we are. We're identifying differently with the values that we have. We're shifting them. We're looking. We're re-examining. We're choosing differently. So with that comes as we change, others who are in relationship with us have to change. They have no choice because we are shifting who or what X is in the equation. The equation's outcome naturally is going to shift. It's not going to be the same. And in that shifting, people are going to have different kinds of reactions, emotional reactions. Some are going to be afraid of the person that you're shifting into, or the ideas and the context of which you're creating in your life, because they don't have a grip on their life because of a lot of things. Some are going to rally you. Those are going to be the ones in the new tribe that you should move forward to, that you should start to associate yourself with. They're going to be a different group of friends, a different group of people, maybe even a different family that you're going to be most closely aligned with as we move on. Things are shifting. And you're going to be disconnecting, and I would venture to say have already started that process of disconnecting from the people and the tribes that don't serve you anymore. Not that they're good, bad, right, or wrong. This is just what's occurring. Primal, okay, so I'm using the Chakra Yoga deck, and the cards, I pulled 2 cards to find out what it is that we're dealing with from a meditation, from a chakra perspective. So the first card is card number 35, and it's a throat chakra meditation, and it has to do with primal. It's titled Primal Sounds Meditation. It says focus on the vibration of the throat chakra and the sound of E, E, E. Chant this sound silently or audibly 3 times. Sit with the legs crossed comfortably at the ankles, spine extended, shoulders away from the ears. With the eyes closed, focus on the middle of the brow, the very center of the brow, which is where your third eye is. Rest the back of the hands on the knees, or hold up arms with elbows bent, index fingers and thumbs touching. Silently or audibly chant the following words, focusing on energy moving from the base of the spine up to your crown chakra. Sa ta na ma. Sa in English is translated to infinity. Ta, ta, is translated into life. Na, na, is death. And ma is rebirth. M is in mother. A is translated as rebirth. So infinity, life, death, rebirth. That's what you're chanting. And if I'm not mistaken, it's probably in Sanskrit, but don't quote me on that. Sa ta na ma. For your own rhythm and continue. Find your own rhythm and continue for 1 to 3 minutes. This balances all chakras, opens the channels of creativity, starts clearing the aura, promotes grounding and a sense of profound physical connection to the earth and to the universe, calms and clears the mind, and slows respiration and the heart rate. That does a hell of a lot. And I certainly couldn't think of a better meditation to do at this point, given what I've been going through and how I'm feeling. I could use some grounding, some death and some rebirth processes, because that's what I'm going through, but I needed to be grounded. I needed to be birthed in a way that is divine. Okay, the second card that I pull has to do with the sacral chakra, and it's also a meditation, which is highly unusual when I use this deck that I get 2 meditation cards in a row, because the majority of the deck is physical exercises, yoga poses. The majority of the deck is yoga poses. Now, this is a yoga pose, but it's more focused on the meditation side. Focus on the vibration of the sacral chakra, the sound of ooh, oh, oh, oh. Rhymes with who, oh. Chant this sound silently or audibly 3 times. Sit in rock thunderbolt pose, which is the yoga pose I'm referring to, which is what's here on the card. Or with the legs crossed comfortably at the ankles, eyes closed, focus on the middle of the brow. Again, this is, whoa, this is deep. Extend arms in front of the chest and interlace your fingers, point the index finger and cross the thumbs. If you feel strong enough to raise your arms so your upper arms hug your ears, if possible, keep your eyebrows straight. Inhale, lean back about a 30-degree angle and mentally say that the world rhymes with what, which means truth. Let me read that again. Inhale and lean back about 30-degree angle and mentally say the word sat, S-A-T, sat, rhymes with what, sat, what, which means truth. Exhale, lean forward to about 30-degree angle and mentally say the word Nam, pronounced na, N-A-am, Naam, which embodies your essence. Continue inhaling Sat and exhaling Nam for 1 to 3 minutes. And the benefits of this is it balances sexual energy, moves energy up to the heart chakra, which helps release addiction, promotes grounding and a sense of profound connection to the world around us, calms and clears the mind, slows respiration and heart rate. So evidently there's a big need for us to slow down, to slow our breathing, to slow our heart rate, to balance our energies, to clear our chakras. So it's kind of like an overarching clearing, that if you do this work, if you do these exercises, that you'll feel coming out feeling reborn, rebirth, renewed, balanced, more at peace with yourself, more at balance with your inner self, with your power, with who you are, so that you can move forward and walk on the earth in a really powerful, grounded, balanced way, is what I'm understanding. So I'm going to cut this reading short. I'm just going to leave it here. I'm going to go do these exercises, and then I'm going to take a salt bath, a clearing bath, a spiritual bath. I'm going to use Epsom salt and sea salt, and I may put some essential oils in the water. I may use a few of my crystal allies in the water as I bathe and clear my energy. And then I'm going to come back and I'm going to do a reading for you guys. That's going to be part 2 of this. Okay? I hope that you join me. I hope you got something out of this. Please, if you choose to, don't do anything in terms of exercises or yoga poses unless you feel that you're okay to do that. If you don't, please seek the professional experience of a doctor or the appropriate medical professional. Please click like and subscribe, and I look forward to seeing you soon. You guys have a great day. Bye.